Hey, Govax here. So, MLB The Show came out with their, hey, how we're handling the 2020 season in our game. And I want to kind of go through it because it's kind of has pretty big ramifications for the game, both, the base game, franchise, that kind of stuff, and the actual Diamond Dynasty. So, here we go. We at San Diego Studios could not be more excited for the start of the MLB season, blah, 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 reveals. All right, roster updates are back in Diamond Dynasty. So, all of us investing in certain cards, getting upgraded to gold or diamond is a great way of making a lot of stubs. So get those investments ripping, rolling, going right away. The thing about it is, let's just get to the second. I'll give my thought in a second. But to be more in line with a shorter, more action-packed season, wait, let me get out of the way. Roster attribute updates will now be weekly compared to the usual bi-weekly upgrades. Now, we'll see how long it takes for them to start that, because usually they give the players a little bit of a sample size before they start upgrading and changing stats so much. But it feels like with a condensed season, you only got so many things you can do. They're kind of indicating they're gonna be more like, reactive, or like, what's the word I'm looking for? More like hyper focused and I guess more reactive than they ever been before, because oftentimes they've been pretty slow to upgrade guys. It's just like, oh, it's a 3-year average. So now it feels like they're gonna be much more, hey, you're off to a hot start, boom, you're upgraded. So it's gonna be really nice, kind of like look at the first week and be like, guys, oh my god, this guy's hitting 400, boom, I'm getting him. He's going up, right? So I think it'll be a lot crazier, I think, in the market this year with those cards, because a lot of silvers going for like, what, 300 stubs or less. Golds are basically hit their minimum, but we'll see. I don't know. It's definitely worth investing in. Like a lot of people are on the Juan Soto train and etc. So if he goes up, if he has like a hot start, hot couple weeks right away, boom, diamond, easy stub. So it might be pretty nice to invest in that stuff if you're still gonna be playing, and investing in kind of, if you got some extra stubs to do that, then definitely look to do that, because it's looking pretty nice. All right, so tops now, and I'll probably do a video on who looks most likely as we go on in a few weeks to upgrade. Tops now moments return. Relive the best plays, comebacks, and walk-offs of the week to unlock tops now player rewards in your Diamond Dynasty squads. Basically, if you played the game last year, you'll know what these are. So if like somebody hits like a clutch dinger, they'll put a tops now moment in, and you can hit that dinger to get rewarded and stuff. So tops now moments back. They're bringing them, basically weekly content, stuff that they've had to like kind of work around, are now on their way back to kind of reward us and kind of have us like pay attention to the game and then see it in game and trying to relive the moment. Monthly awards will crown the best performance around the league each month in new programs, jumping admissions, and moments to earn the Lightning Player of the Month. We kind of already have this with like past monthly award players, but they're gonna have it so like players, that have a good. I don't know if they'll do July because it's gonna be so short by July, but like they'll probably do like August, September, and that's kind of it, right? We're gonna get 2 monthly awards, then we'll get postseason stuff. So we'll see how that ends up working out. Play Now Live will mirror the new 60-game schedule. Okay, so there you go. 60-game schedules now being implemented. However, because of the modifications to the official MLB rules and schedules were only finalized recently, we did not have the adequate time to promptly implement these changes in MLB The Show 20 without risking damage to the current game modes and save files. The season length, rules, schedule, and roster sizes will remain as they would for a normal 162 game season. Extra innings and crowd sizes will also remain the same size. So like, they did a little bit for Play Now Live, but it seems like for other things they just weren't able to get to it, which is totally understandable. You really didn't know it before a few weeks before it ended up going live. So, I mean, the crowd sizes specifically definitely feels like something you got to throw into a patch. Although, I feel like crowd sizes are kind of already manageable because certain times of the day has lower crowds. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know behind the scenes. I can't predict how hard it is to take away crowd members from the audience. Versus not. That doesn't seem too impossible to do or too much time, but maybe they just didn't have any versus the other things that they have to manage already. So with that, like March to October, I feel like that should, like, people are asking for the 60 game season. The Play Now Live is that, but like the rest of it for it just doesn't look like there's any changes that are going to be on their way for I mean, a lot of people, I saw that request a lot on the forums. March to October changing back to 60 because it makes sense, right? You march to October, right? I guess it's no longer March to October. It's now just marching through July, August, September to October. But they're not able to change it, so it is what it is. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's a fine way. I like that they're more reactive now. They're doing weekly roster updates instead of bi-weekly more for that. So they're going to be a little bit more crazy, I think, a little bit more up and down, and volatility is the way you make money. Like the best way of making money on the market is through volatility. Take advantage of that, and you could be a very rich man. So or woman, but it's mostly dudes that watch me because we like to bro down. So there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. See the length, the rules, schedule, roster sizes will remain. It doesn't look like they're doing anything with the DH either for both leagues in Diamond Dynasty. So it's okay, I guess. It's an okay update. It's a half update, but it's a half season, or I guess less than that. So it is what it is. But that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think about the changes coming. I'm excited, but you know what? I think MLB is doing a really good job working at a distance and still providing content. They've done an amazing job. I mean, compared to quote unquote my main game, Madden, these guys are just absolutely all-stars. So cheerio to you. All right, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.